Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. So before we get into this episode, I'd like to ask you in the comments a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are, up to this point in the game, just? Would you be on the side of the Phantom Thieves if it was in real life? I'm interested in the answer because I've seen some things in the comments and I've seen some people being like, yeah, they're a good thing. Some are less so, and I'm like, I just want to get a general temperature take. And, you know, I'm still forming my own decision. I'm just interested in seeing where other people are at. So, let's go and get stuff done because we have just finished the fireworks festival and, well, basically, we need to, figure out what to do next. Hello.
Okay.
Medjed, first things first, let's gather intel on them. Well, that'll be our first task then. Obtain intel on Medjed. Let's have a look at the TV. The following is a statement released by international hacker group Medjed. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan, do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice. However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
I can't forgive them.
False justice, eh? Who do they think they are? Okay, so nothing new there. Can we leave?
Hey!
No. Alright, well if we can't leave, I'm thinking about our options. We could make a curry. We could read. We could study. Don't need to study. We could brew coffee, or we could watch a DVD. We could also train. I think I'm going to read. Here's my logic. I think everything else gets us 2 points of, like, whatever stat. Reading gets us 3 points thanks to our speed reader thing. Let's try it.
Hey!
There's also a ton of books at the library we haven't read yet, so getting some reading done when we have a spare moment, it definitely seems good. Let's have a look. So, we're looking for one that needs two things. So, Art of Charm we could read. Ghost Encounters gets our guts up. Well, I know that our DVD improves our guts, so let's go with this one as well, because this is just effectively better than our DVD, because our DVD gives us 2, this one gives us 3, so let's go. Also, wait, what book did we get from the library last? I don't know, but we should probably go back to the library and trade it in if I can't remember what it is. Oh, you know what we got from the library last? We got speed reading, I think. Yeah, so we should definitely go to the library and trade that one in. I'm going to get the one that improves our guts. Sure, we need that for a Y. So, yeah, let's go for it. And the next moment, we totally saw a ghost. Whoa, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay?
Whoa.
You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. There were words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school. That's it? Alright.
For real?
So you finished reading Ghost Encounters? These stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although you do seem a lot more dependable now you've read them. 3 points of guts. Nowhere near a level up, but you know. It's some extra points. We're getting there. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Yeah, read some ghost stories and go to sleep. Perfect combo. And now we are on Tuesday.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is that? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subways company server thing, that was Medjed, trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys?
No way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods, but they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Okay, interesting. Medjed, those guys that claim to be modern day Robin Hoods? I wonder whether in Japan they used the, because they said there was a similar story, like, of somebody who was close to Robin Hood in Japanese. We learned that in one of our classes. So I wonder whether in Japan they used that as their reference here. I don't know. They could have used the same one. I don't know how ubiquitous it is. Like, I don't know how much that's spread across the world. It's like if you say to anyone in the world Robin Hood, whether they were immediately like, ah, it's that person, or whether it's a local story that kind of fills that slot. Anyway, I'm just curious in terms of localization there. They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? Puh. They're fighting Medjed next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what's happening as long as it's interesting. Whoever that person was, they are the most honest person here. They're like, I don't care. I just want something to do. I'm bored. Lunchtime? Results. Ooh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10. I'm not number 1. Maybe there isn't a number 1 in this game and top 10 is the best you get, but alright. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Ooh, 3 points of charm. Oh, we ranked up. We're charismatic. Wonderful.
Alright.
Oh, that was a good lunchtime.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
We're not going to agree with them. We're not going to outright call them out. We're just going to give them like a quiet judgment.
Don't get all quiet on me. Yeah. Guess it is my fault.
Shouldn't have playing all those video games. They'll rot your brain, you know.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
That must be the first time that phrase has ever been uttered. There's something more important here. Mishima! Anyway, yes, Mishima?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Mishima, why are you talking like that?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well.
Why did that sound like a threat when he said for? Like, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. Like, there was a doubt in our mind?
Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
His confidence level is too high.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Okay. Afternoon.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement.
You better not be cancelling my free time.
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
That's absolutely unacceptable.
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. To Did we bite off more than we can chew? I'm not sure. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those are two separate things, right? Brutal. Oh, that is just a blow to his confidence level. Ego was the word I was looking for before I said that.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good.
That was very similar to Morgana's laugh.
Clues on Medjed, huh?
The laugh. Alright, after school. If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing more we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. Oh, we got new stuff over there. Also, 3 IMs. To tell you the truth, I've been troubled lately. It's been various things, studying, daily life. Do you think we could meet? I'd like to tell you about it. Bond will grow stronger? Decide later. What are your plans for today? I don't have anywhere to go on summer vacation, so I'm in Shibuya right now. I'm just curious what you're up to. I'll still be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. That didn't sound like an upgrade. What are you doing right now? I'm hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Decide later. Let me just check. So I think we only have an up with Makoto. Yeah, okay. So Ryuji and An still have things going. Takumi still has things going. I don't know why I take the seaside bit. There's never anyone there. There's no Akechi. So we're probably spending today with Makoto. Let's head over here first. Medjed is a dangerous group, right? I remember hearing that they committed acts of terrorism. Akechi-kun was saying that those hackers showed up again because of the Phantom Thieves. Hackers and Phantom Thieves sound like something out of a manga, though. It's funny you think about it. I wonder who'd win in a fight. A lot of people online are getting excited over all this. Okay. I've already talked to her. We'll do a small walk around. We're not going everywhere, but hey, this one's definitely worth talking to. Our exams are finally over. So much happened this semester. If there's anything you'd like to know, ask away. Consider it the Newspaper Club's special service. What are your summer plans? I've got my newspaper club activities. There's plenty to do with all these incidents going on. I'm hoping I can attract new members if I write up some really good articles. Well, whatever you want to do, if that makes you happy, that makes you happy. Hey Makoto, I'm just going to the library first. I know, I never thought I'd say that either. Right, hello.
What would you like?
I'd like to return a book.
Thank
Yes.
you. What would you like?
I would like a new book. Okay, so what have we got? Kindness, charm, kindness, guts, knowledge. I'd like guts. Give me more guts. Yeah. Pirate legend, eh? Sounds interesting. I don't know if that gets us 3 or whether it's got something else going on, but we'll definitely get it. Oh, hello, Makoto. I'm going to go into the library. Nope, just kidding. I didn't need to go to the library. Hello, Makoto. I almost went to the student council room. She's standing in the wrong spot here. Wait, can I just go in here?
Oh!
No. Okay. Hello.
Oh.
What is it? If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. So, it will grow stronger? Let's go.
Well...
It feels like I don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more inside. So, my class had a practice entrance exam and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. Is the thieves' work distracting you? No, I was sure to set aside an appropriate amount of time to study.
Actually...
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Aiko was the girl we met last time. You don't remember Aiko? You don't remember? Aiko Takao. We asked her about the job she has at the saloon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. I gotta say, that is a good way of finding a job. Like, I looked for a long time to find a job, and the one that eventually got me like onto the first proper one in a career path was through a connection from someone I knew. And I think that was the same for a lot of people I talked to. It's surprisingly weird that how good you are at it doesn't really matter. A lot of the time, people actually just want to, have a recommendation of like, yeah, this person's not horrible to speak to every day. They're probably better to, a lot of people can do the work, but you really want somebody who you can be vouched for as like, yeah, I'd like to have them around. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. Well, yeah, what Makoto's saying is right as well. Don't plan for the worst. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law just like my sister did. And after that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me.
But
everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realised now that there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honour student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. I mean, Aiko still has issues with her line of thinking, which is, you still need to have fundamentally the skills to get the jobs that you want. I don't know if it's the same in Japan, because there's some other stuff going on there in terms of their job system slightly different from the way I understand it, and I don't fully understand it, so I'm not going to go too far into it, but yeah, it's interesting. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and apparently it's the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. That's adorable. I'm not sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too.
actually...
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? You did not tell us that. Okay. He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me...
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but was quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. I like a woman in uniform.
You're right.
It seems like we've moved into the stage where flirting is getting us our points. It's cool, isn't it? Wearing that uniform was one of the reasons I was so interested in being an officer. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up. Wonderful.
Alright.
We've had that a few times from a few of our party members.
Hey,
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really is, or really was. I only just learned recently that chemise is now called a camisole, and that a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Okay, we're talking about clothes now. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So, please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. See you later. Alright then. So, it's evening. We're gonna get a little call on the way in? No.
Ah, you're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. It's not bad. So, I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything known about him is unknown. Or even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicts gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
No, but we know why they're called Medjed, and it lines up with their mission statement pretty well.
Hey!
You got a notification on your phone, make sure you check it, alright? Morgana, I don't need backseat phoners, okay? Phone is something I have no problem with. Alright, who we got? We got Ketchy. Hello. Hey, good evening. I'm in Kichijoji right now. If you got time, wanna drop by for a bit? I'll think about it. The shop's open today, so please stop by any time. Hello. Yes, you do chores. We're aware. I have been told to spend time with those two for their skills. We'll see. Right now, I'm still focusing. Like, these two are kind of like next on my list after the main group of Akechi, Kasumi, and Maruki. Like, they're three that I'm absolutely jumping on. We've got some others. Like, we're probably gonna spend time with Fortune Teller when we get a chance, Mishima when we get a chance, things like that. Oh yeah. Hello. Yeah, I know you're at Crossroads. You're always drinking. That's fine. Right. Ooh, and Sojiro's available today. And a crossword puzzle? The fatal car crash on the highway on the 11th of this month has led to some unexpected after effects. Goodness Food stock suddenly plunged and general unease is spread throughout the market. Since the arson at its affiliate, Hanaruya, Goodness Food has been desperate to restore its image. With the vice president, who was called in as a trump card, now dead, the company is panicking. Goodness Food's rivals in the restaurant industry, however, are taking advantage of its slump. It's one bad thing after another with this company. I wonder if they're cursed or something. Yeah.
Hey!
Maybe. Why does it say play a little? Oh, wait. Look over. Oh, let's look over. Okay. I don't know why I was confused at that menu. It's the same every time. Medicine of varying legality. I don't know what this is gonna be. That's interesting. Poppy product. Opium. Why am... you know what? I just had a sudden realization that that's probably quite worrying that that one's one I got with no issue whatsoever. Anyway. Import illegally. Smuggle. See, now it should be very worrying because I got that immediately as well. Smuggle. Okay. So, narcotics. I just needed to see what was left. Nar. Cot. I don't know how to spell it. Ticks. There we go. Use the letters that are left. Perfect. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used as a painkiller in many medical facilities, is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see.
And not the character portrayed by Lawrence Fishburne, as many people might think.
Nice.
Right. Hey, point in knowledge, which means about nothing at this point. But hey, whatever. I'm gonna go to the loo.
Hey.
Right, I'm gonna think. Alright. I'm nowhere near knowledge. Nowhere near charm. They both just leveled up. Proficiency, I'm definitely close. Somewhat close to guts. Nowhere near kindness, huh? Okay, interesting. We have a rough idea of how long they might take based on others. Let's have a look at our map. I don't know why I always press the wrong button for map. There we go. So Sojiro and Kawakami we don't have an upgrade with. Awai we don't have the guts for. Hifumi we have an upgrade for. Okay. We have an upgrade for Mishima, Oya, and Chihaya. And nothing for Akechi. Alright. I have to spend time with either Mishima or Chihaya, right? Ooh, you got new stuff to say? I think maybe my computer got hacked. How did that happen? Does this have to do with all that news lately? When I'm on the internet, these peculiar screens keep popping up, and I get these weird bills. Whoa there, did you click on some shady links on a porn site? Very direct question. Oh, also, I wanted to check in our confidant stuff for Makoto. I'm obviously gonna miss her the first time round, don't even question it. What's her new one? Oh, she's got Harrison Recovery. Cure status ailments. Oh, alright, so it seems like they all get a very similar thing, because I'm fairly certain that Ryuji already has that one. He doesn't need. Does An, is that her next one? She also gets it. Does Yusuke get it? We don't know, we haven't got that far with him. But I assume so. Morgana? No, Morgana gets ace tools. Okay, so Morgana gets different stuff. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, Mishima or Chihaya? What's Mishima's next thing? Because Mishima's really near the end of his, right? And I'm interested to see where that goes. I don't know why I'm having... Wait. Is he not called Mishima? Oh, I was looking at first name. It's last name. His next one is rank 10. Okay, Salvation Wish. Allows backup members to earn the same XP as current party members. That's something that's high on my list for people to get. If we got that before we got any new party members, that'd be great. Also, I just realized this has writing on it. Okay, the writing doesn't really say anything apart from the bit at the bottom where it says Try below Tokyo Club Feels Edge. I don't really know what that means. And then Fortune Teller's next one is Fortune Teller. I think she's just called Fortune Teller. Yeah. Her next one's rank 3, allows us to do a money reading. So it's not immediately useful, so we need a lot of ranks with her. But she's not available as often as Mishima. Alright, well I was going to spend time with her, because I was told to. Hello.
This?
Yes. I would like to do a verification test. I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I will surely figure out your trick. Oh, wait a second.
Is that so?
I also need, unless she's one of the ones we get auto rank ups, I need her thing. I need an Arcana for Fortune. Alright, over here. Oh, get out of the way. Happy I'm not spending all this time with the young girls here, because they are no longer necessary. Well, they give us very small benefits compared to just hanging out with people. And, like, not that much story. So, hello Igor. Yes, I'm eager to talk to you today about getting a fortune person. See, that joke was so bad that I'm now like, ugh, did I really want to say that out loud? Now everybody knows that I'm lame.
You'd like
Right.
to register this?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. If they hadn't already
These
worked
are
it
the
out, that
paths you
is.
have walked.
Right, let's head down here. Fortune. Ooh. The only fortune one we have is this level 27 and then the DLC ones, which I'm not going to use. Okay, we don't have a
Are
persona.
you finished?
What?
It's that simple. Yeah. I want to go back.
It is time.
I might need to
inmate.
look up a fortune one at some point to get it, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to accept we don't have it. Hello. We're just going to have to get our questions right. Let's do a verification test. Yeah, hang out. Oh, I was about to do a reading for a client, so please stay and watch. And Morgana's heading out.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. It's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Uh-huh. Wait, so he's okay with, he's okay working for a woman even though he's a guy? Ah, something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was because it was just the natural order of things, because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and setting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure I'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
This?
In other words, it seems though your business is doomed to failure. What? No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Change your boss's heart. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. As such, I would suggest you think of something else. I have the power to curse you permanently, you know. Encourage her.
What?
It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Well, the other option was not great either. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Hurrah, fight the power, or I'm gonna say overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible, that's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right, I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it, I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up, I'm going to quit my job and set off my own private business venture. Even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Zapla-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seemed the sequence of cards has now changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. Oh, what did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know? So we have some kind of power of naturally changing fate? Or maybe it's like... Okay, here's my thought for us. There are some stories where it's like, fate is written, except for the people who can change it, if you know what I mean. Like, for a lot of people, your fate is written and you go through life and every event is predetermined, unless you walk into somebody whose fate isn't determined and they can make a difference. Like, maybe it's a similar thing here. Like, maybe it's that trope and we're able, because we interacted with the person, we have changed her future. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a simple one of the future is undetermined, it isn't fate, and in fact you can change it. Just like knowing the future in of itself allows you to change it. I don't know. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. Alright, well, we got rank number 2.
All right.
You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me?
Goodbye.
That's enough for today. Good night. Alright then. We're done here. Ooh. Hi, is this Zapla-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So, I'm gonna get right to my question. You're currently standing in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. See, that is exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. Yeah, sure, you just called me about the amount of time it would take for me to go home and I happened to be right about there. Well done. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Also, it seems like we're only getting single points with her when we get something right. Wonder if that means she needs less points, or whether it means that you're gonna have to spend like worthless days with her. I don't know. Anyway, Velvet Room.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
It's big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice.
That's funny, given what I asked people to put in the comments at the start of the episode.
However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Oh, alright then, we're gonna get an answer.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Alright then. I was gonna do that anyway. It's Wednesday.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
That's too much information there, pleasant boy.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly.
I kind of wonder why they made us name our Phantom Thieves. I think it's so the online can work during palaces, like there's some way of connecting to other people, but it is very odd.
I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
See you around.
I
don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, the Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? Okay, so we've got a bit of a better reputation. It's lunchtime.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Morgana. You know the phone buzzing? You know what that does? That alerts me to the fact that I got a message. I don't need a second buzz from you, okay? I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Okay. That is a very similar looking cat to Morgana. And I said that this mysterious person sounded a lot like Morgana. Okay. I can't help but feel there's going to be a connection soon. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. Wait, are they rhyming? I just realized there's a little bit of rhyming happening. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can provide at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? I think this is fair. I don't think there's any point trying to deny who we are. They're not using this for proof. They already know what they know, right? There's no point trying to say like, they obviously know far too much for us to just fob them off. Is this a prank as well? That's kind of like, yeah, it's the same thing. They know they've got the right person. We know they've got the right person. We're just going to say, who is this? If they respond a friend, I'm going to be very unhappy. Responded nothing. I can't seem to find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message. You can't reply back?
Reply back?
Oh, sorry. Morgana's doing the voice acting. I'll leave it to her. Leave it to her was correct because the voice actor is a her, but I could have. I'm going to leave it to them.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Alright, sure. I was like, voice actor's a her, Morgana's a he, it's a them. I guess it's a them if it's both of them. Medjed, what's happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. I think they were getting a little cocky. They got what was coming to them. Alright then. And now...
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
We're not subtle.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Okay, so there's obviously two people this could be right now. It could be our hacker friend, who we think is also Medjed, the one we don't know a name for yet and that our character hasn't met. Or it's whoever is in the Phantom, whoever is the other person in the metaverse, who we currently, top suspect for that is Akechi. Those are the two people, unless it's like a third option of someone we haven't met yet, who this could be. So we'll just leave it there as like a little thought and then move on.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
I love the way he said that.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them.
Unless it's a double bluff.
That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The "I've prepared the necessary tool" part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
You know what? I'm going to do a little computery stuff myself here. I want to know if the name has any significance. Alibaba. It is a shop. Okay, that's not really what I was looking for here. I was more like, does the name have any significance? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I know I'd heard of Alibaba before. It's kind of like a, is it not like an similar thing to Amazon for China? Okay, that's not too helpful. I'm sure the name is also connected to something else, but I'll look it up later.
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Did you just say LeBlanc? Is that how you meant to say it? LeBlanc? Surely you pronounce the C in some way, right? Anyway.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It is.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
Oh, will he recognize the name? Because he's been speaking to Sai.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
He did recognize the name.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day.
Wait a second, TV reporter. We've got more important news before that. What are we eating? Alright. Sorry, I just love looking at what we got here, because in the middle, in front of An, we have like a packet of crisps, which has been exploded out, which is cool. We got some chocolate as well in front of her. What's that in front of Yusuke? I mean, it looks like profiteroles, like those little circular cream-filled desserts with chocolate on top of them. But on top of that, there's something that's pink. It could be profiteroles with pink sprinkles on top of it, but alright. And I'm just very interested. And then you got Mikoto. And there's this is the only one I really want to call out. Mikoto in this coffee shop with the best coffee available in all of Japan, if not the world. It's got a little, takeaway coffee cup. She got coffee from somewhere else and brought it here. That's an unacceptable crime. Anyway, carry on, TV.
Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, well that's good.
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
I mean, I can see these profiteroles closer, and that's definitely what they are. I'm kind of wondering, like, those are either sprinkles or it's like prawns on top of them. It must be sprinkles.
What? That's bullshit!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just my opinion on what they looked like, Ryuji.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
And steal their money.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about?
I got a letter?
I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
A calling card?
A calling card?
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Okay. Well, that limits the area of people who could have dropped it in our mailbox.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders.
What does the writing on the card say?
Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. The reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves, most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
I mean, in theory, we could just go to Mementos and just keep changing people at random and hope that we hit the right person. First the Alibaba character and now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on? Ooh, I need to speak to Morgana again. So we got the news report, which is the statement, which we already went through.
I can't forgive them.
They're just acting without even waiting for us to respond. What are they planning to do? Okay, can we leave?
Hey!
No, okay. So this is us in here. So we got a story coming up next. Let's speak to Morgana upstairs.
Hey!
First Medjed, now Alibaba. Why are these hackers coming after us all of a sudden? I don't know, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find out the answer next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.